Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right, it's the top of the hour. Guys, my name is Antoine McBay. I am an independent affiliate of Cost Metals. I am your presenter today. I'm from Dallas, Texas. A little bit about me. Born and raised in Dallas, but I'm a crypto guy. I have been living on crypto, my wife and I, for the past 8 years. Got involved with crypto 11 years ago, had an incredible mentor, a Chinese lady that taught me about blockchain technology and Bitcoin back when it was $350. Ethereum was less than $100. I went all in. About 6 months to 8 months later, I moved to Asia, where I've been living in Hanoi, Vietnam for the past 7 years. I recently relocated back to Dallas about a year ago. The CEO of Cost Metals, I've known him for almost 5 years. I built a relationship with him through a crypto trading software that he had created for my wife and I. I say for my wife and I, but that my wife and I participated in. My wife was a pro trader with that software. But ironically enough, I met him while I was in Vietnam, and he was from the Dallas Metroplex. So obviously, when I moved back to Dallas, he was one of the first people that I had a chance to shake hands with, break bread with, embrace, and hug because of the relationship that we had built over a 5-year period. I had no idea that I would be in the gold and silver space. That is not what I was looking for. But through a few conversations, he shared with me, Antoine, I'm getting back into gold and silver. I was looking for something at that time, and I'm thinking, wow, that would be great to add to my portfolio. And thus, at Cost Metals. And I want to share with you why I feel it's important that everyone diversify a portion of their portfolio into this asset class, because when you understand that all we are doing is exchanging fiat, US dollar, Vietnam dong, Korean won, yen, Thai baht, all of that paper money is fiat. All we are doing is exchanging fiat for what? For real money. Well, what is real money? Gold and silver. That is real money. That's all we are doing. And once you understand that, then you realize we've got something special, because we want you to get that exchange rate at the best price possible. No different if you were going to the airport and going to another country and you need to exchange your US dollar for another fiat, you want the best rate. Well, we're here to give you the best rate on acquiring precious metals, gold and silver, delivered to your home. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get right to it. What's interesting is a lot of people have no idea about gold and silver and precious metals. I didn't. I'm new to this space, but the education came very quickly. There's a documentary that's out there entitled End of the Road: How Money Became Worthless. Listen to me. That is one of the most powerful, important documentaries that you will ever see. It's free, it's on YouTube, and I encourage you to take 50 minutes to take a look at that documentary. I'm going to show you a 2-minute clip from that documentary, how it's explaining the US monetary system is one big Ponzi. Yes, you heard me very clearly. I want you to listen.
A few years ago changed the way they account for gold, and they're accounting for some of their receivables and their inventory as one line item. So they're accounting for what they actually have and what people owe them as the same thing. And that is basically illegal accounting. It's fraudulent.
But why work so hard to keep the price of gold and silver low? Why do healthy gold and silver prices threaten to collapse the Ponzi scheme?
There's this competitive relationship between gold and national currencies, because gold is the only competitor to a national currency. You know, gold is money, and these national currencies are money substitutes that circulate in place of gold.
Fiat money gives the power to government. Real money keeps the power with the people. Because when you have real money, government is limited. It can only spend what it taxes. And the public will resist taxation. But if the government can simply print and borrow, there's a lot less resistance. And so it's a lot easier for the government to grow when it can promise something for nothing. And so that's what they do. And so gold is what protects the people from the reckless policies of government. Gold is government chaperone. The government wants to be able to do whatever it wants. Gold stands in its way. So yes, gold is an enemy of big government, but it's a friend of freedom. It's a protector of individuals from government.
Gold's a competitor to the dollar. When it's going way up, it's a threat for inflation. It's a barometer of the well-being of the United States. Look at gold screaming now and the world's falling apart. So it calls attention to how bad things are. So the U.S. government has an interest, Wall Street, the politicians, to keep the price suppressed.
Wall Street doesn't want you going down to a coin dealer buying gold and silver coins. They want to sell you paper. The government wants to sell you paper. So I would say it's the government and Wall Street.
Gold in the hands of people is the way you control government. Governments cannot create money out of thin air. If it's gold, they can only create paper out of thin air. And if they can create paper out of thin air, they can use that paper to wage wars, or they can use that paper as a political contrivance to enrich their friends. And as a consequence, governments have been fighting gold all century long.
The government wants to sell you paper. If we look at the world today, there's global uncertainty. Inflation is through the roof. The value of the dollar is crashing. And you got people like Warren Buffett that are giving off clues where he sells 981 million shares of Bank of America. Think about that for a moment. Why would he sell 981 million shares as if he needed more money? I would call that a clue. There are so many clues that are taking place right before our eyes that we have to begin to recognize what's going on. Let's talk about pricing. And how does our price compare? This was SD Bullion, a very reputable gold and silver company. And they sell a 10-ounce Silvertown Buffalo silver bar. I've got one right here. The exact same bar. Buffalo. And they have a price. If you buy one, it's $325.85. If you buy 10 or more, you get a price of $320.85. If you buy 50 or more, you get a price of $315.85 for this 10-ounce bar, silver Buffalo bar. Well, at Cost Metals, where I bought this bar, $300.40 for however many you want. You want one, $340, $300.40. You want 50, $300.40. You want 11, $300.40. That was the price at the time I did this screenshot. Now, remember the name of the company is At Cost Metals, okay? Here's another example from another major competitor. They sell a lot of metal. This is a 100-ounce JBR silver bar, as low as $3,157. Well, how do you qualify for the as low as price that they advertise so boldly? You have to buy 5 or more. It's right there. Look at it. Right there. Because if you buy one, it's $3,207. If you buy one. If you buy 5 or more, you get $3,157. Well, guess what? I've got several of those bars. Here it is right here. 100-ounce bar. Exact same bar. I was buying them every week, my wife and I. They weigh 7 pounds, by the way. It's a nice bar. At cost metals, $3,004. What price would you rather pay? You rather pay $3,207 or $304? You see, it's all in the name, at cost metals. So I need you to pay attention, because the person that invited you here, they know you can get the best bang for your buck. They know that you can trade fake money for real money at the best price, and they want to share it with you. Here's 3 requirements for a successful company: perfect timing, perfect products, perfect business model. We have all 3. Timing couldn't be better based on what's going on in the world today. Our product is MONEY. It's not a patch. It's not a shake. It's not a pill. Our product is gold and silver. It's money, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have to convince anybody to buy gold and silver. This has no expiration date. It's real. Perfect business model. Everyday ordinary people can share their membership experience if they choose, and the company will pay you for educating consumers on how to get the best price for gold and silver. Let's talk more about the company. Brand new company, but extremely seasoned ownership and management. The owners, they've got experience in this space. And guess what? We're offering true at-cost pricing on precious metals and bullion. It's all in the name. We've got the most incredible, lucrative compensation plan that has a residual income component that is fueled when consumers trade fake money for real money. Let's talk about the products. I just shared with you some of the exact same products as our competitors. We're going to offer the exact same products because a lot of it is coming from the exact same supplier. The difference is we're offering it at cost. The American Eagles, the Buffaloes, the Morgans, the Peace, your Canadian Maple Leafs, your South African Cougaran, your generic bars and coins, your Engelhardt, your Johnson Matthey, and so much more. We have more than 100 different products for members to choose from. How does our price compare? I just showed you on that JBR bar, that's saving almost 7% on one purchase from that bar. Then 10 ounce, Costco sell a 10-ounce silver bar, and we're 14% cheaper for a 10-ounce silver bar. And our bar looks better. So at the time the company put together this presentation, they did a price comparison on a silver eagle, which happens to be the most commonly purchased coin in the world. Because I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are saying, well, wait a minute. I already get a good deal because I buy direct from the dealer. Listen to me. If you are buying directly from a dealer, you are buying dealer direct. But the difference in buying at cost is when you buy from an ACM, whatever the price the dealer has is the price the member pays. It's all in the name. If you buy dealer direct, that's just really a reflection of who sold it to you, not the price they sold it to you. Do you understand? Big difference. Based on a single silver eagle, some of our competitors were priced at $29.90 per coin. At the time the company put together this presentation, $31.54. Some of your big gold and silver online retailers, $31.01, $31.24. At cost metals was $26.48. That's a savings of anywhere from 12.4 to 18% on the exact same metal. Now, let me ask you a question. Why would you pay 18% more for your gas if you can get it at cost? 18% more for your groceries if you can get it at cost? That's the difference. It's all in the name. And if this makes sense to you, then let's really talk business. Because to me, it only makes sense to position yourself where you can leverage this as a business to take advantage of tax write-offs while you exchange fake money for real money. That makes sense to me. And if you can position yourself to earn some commissions where your commissions pay for your metals, where it comes out of profit versus out of pocket, that's even better. And we leverage systems and tools to do it. Technology, AI, Web 3.0, why not? So if it makes sense to you, you have to understand it's going to make sense to some others. And this is like Costco's membership. You know, when I first moved back from Vietnam, my wife and I, we went to Costco. She had never been at Costco. It was the first time in the US. So we went to the front desk and I said, could you please share with us how your membership worked and the different options? And they had 2 membership programs. And we chose the executive membership. It was $120 for 12 months membership. They didn't have to convince me. They didn't have to twist my arm. They explained it to me and I said, okay, yeah, I want that one. We're the exact same concept, with the exception of, what if Costco's would have said, Antoine, if you would like a membership, you need to find an existing member. They will give you a link for you to enroll and instantly you'll have your membership. That's the way at-cost metals work. If you want access to the at-cost pricing, you have to buy your membership from an existing member who will give you a link for you to enroll. It's that simple. But we're not here to convince anybody. We're not here to twist anybody's arm. I'm here to provide the information, and we're looking for people who are looking for what at-cost metal has to offer. No different than I was looking for what Costco's had to offer. So you don't have to do what I'm doing in order to have success from a business perspective with at-cost metals, because think about it, the person that invited you here tonight, how hard are they working? If you can do what the person is doing that invited you here, that's just one part of it. We hop on a Zoom for 30 minutes, getting people to be a fly on the wall and just listen to see if this is what they're looking for or not. It's that simple. And we leverage technology as well. So let's talk about how much is the membership. Now, the best choice is the metals plus service for $3.99. What do you get for that? 18 months of unlimited at-cost pricing of physical precious metals, bullion, and access to specialty collectible products, and access to our DAP trading vault, which allows for fractional purchasing, which we now have in a relationship with Cyber Metals, who is an extension of JM Bullion. Did you hear me? Yes. And so they got an app that you can download and you can buy in fractions, $5 worth of gold and silver, $20 worth of gold and silver. You see, at-cost metals is here to provide a service to people like you and I, because they don't make money on the metal. They make their money on the membership and the compensation plan that I'm going to cover with you. That's how they make their money. So with the DAP Vault, if you want to do fractional purchasing, you can. And if you want to sell, you click a button on the app and you can sell, and your dashboard on the app will reflect the sell amount. And you can withdraw those funds by via ACH direct deposited to your own personal bank account. And then you can go to at-cost metals and buy the physical metal, have it shipped and delivered right to your door. And hold it in your hands, just like I'm doing with this 100-ounce bar. It's that simple. But also with the metals plus service, you're going to receive 3 MS graded numismatic silver coins that are NGC certified, where you can scan the QR code to check the authenticity of each coin. It will take you to the NGC certification website, where you will see the serial number of the coin and a picture front and back of your exact coin. If you just want to be a member and you don't care about earning any extra income, and you don't care about the compensation plan, but you just care about pricing, you want the best price, there it is. You buy your membership, you're done. That's it. You get a free website where you can actually go and select the metal and drop it in your shopping cart. The company accepts MasterCard, Visa, ACH, Wire, check, Litecoin, Dogecoin to purchase your metal. Simple. You don't have to do anything else. But if you want to leverage this as a business, the company says, we want you to be a part of the Get Ahead Monthly Coin Program. There's going to be some advantages for those who choose to participate in the Get Ahead Monthly Coin Program. The company wants us to get ahead financially, purchasing silver every single month. And MS70, PR70, both perfectly graded numismatic silver, Eagle, or other similar graded coins that will be available in the shopping cart. There's specialty bullion, where they're going to offer more select variety of rounds and bars and coins from around the world below retail pricing. So how does the compensation plan work if I choose to share my membership experience with others? First of all, understand this is a real business. There's no guarantees of income here. This is not one of those programs where someone says, well, if you buy a membership for $3.99, you're going to make $10,000 in 3 weeks. No, that's not what this is. There are many people that buy a membership and buy hundreds of thousands of dollars in gold and silver because they're not new to this space, and they know that they're getting a better price from ACM versus where they were buying it before. And then we have those that understand the business side and go, wait a minute, this is an incredible opportunity to earn income. But you have to follow a system that is proven, predictable, and profitable. The compensation plan is simple. You don't have to understand it in its entirety in this short presentation, but I want to make sure you understand enough. Just know that everything is tracked in real time in your back office with the website that the company gives us for FREE. Now, every time someone buys a metals plus service for $3.99, it will pay a direct commission to whomever enrolled that new member. It pays $50 direct. But also, it's going to be 100 points that will go into a two-team structure. You're going to have a left team and a right team tracked in real time. And every time a metals plus service membership is purchased, 100 points will fuel that two-team structure. Unlimited level deep as that team grows because you can't go wider than 2. So to qualify to earn in this two-team structure, you need 1 membership cell on your left, 1 membership cell on your right. And the company provides a holding tank where you can decide where you want the member to go. You can strategically place them on the left or strategically place them on the right. It's that simple. 1 on your left, 1 on your right. You're qualified to earn in this two-team structure where points begin to accumulate every time memberships are purchased and every time the Get Ahead monthly coin is purchased, which is 20 points. Now it's dollar for dollar on the points. So 100 points, in essence, is $100. 20 points, in essence, is $20. 1 to 50 points is $1 to $50, and it's per coin on our specialty bullion. There have been people that have purchased $60,000, $100,000 worth of specialty bullion. And there's been about 4,000 points from the bottom of that tree that flows all the way up to the top. Timing and positioning in this two-team structure is everything. You may not understand it, but if what I'm sharing with you makes sense in terms of getting a membership, just get your membership. You'll thank me later. Get your membership immediately. Immediately. Because people can fall below you and all those points count for you. Because you can't go wider than 2, which means if somebody's introducing 3, 5, 10, 20, they fall below on the other. Wherever the vacant slot is where they fall. And all those points from the bottom flow all the way back up to who? YOU. Are you hearing me? Now, watch this. Every time there's an accumulation of 500 points on your left team and 500 points on your right team, it pays you a $500 cycle bonus. Every time that happens, every time it happens, 500 points left, 500 points right, pays you $500 cycle bonus. You know how many people drive Uber or Lyft to earn an extra $500 a month? A month. I've been consistent doing this, a 30-minute power Zoom, since the company started. From home. I'm in my home. I don't have to leave anywhere. Some of you are at home. Some of you are invited here at work. And some of you were invited here by someone who couldn't even get on tonight. So just know you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. There's a team of us that are here to help you, that are here to help support you, to help you have success. 500 points left, 500 points right. Every time it happens, it pays you a $500 cycle bonus. And then watch this. We have a matching bonus, 10% match on personal referral team cycles for affiliates ranked silver or gold, which means once you have some success and you reach at least the rank of silver, and every time one of your directs cycle and earn $500, you earn a 10% match. 50, 50, 50. Every time that happens, if I was one of your directs, and every time I cycle and earn $500, you got 50, you're saying, grow, Antoine, grow. Listen, there's a level playing field here. There have been some commission weeks where I look at my back office and I see 50, 50, 50, which means my direct cycled. I haven't cycled, but they cycled. They earned $500 and I earned 50, 50, 50, which means they have out-earned me. So people below you can out-earn you because there's a level playing field here. It's a real business. If you open up a restaurant, a McDonald's, and I open up a restaurant, a McDonald's, my McDonald's could be more profitable than your McDonald's, but we still have McDonald's. So there's a level playing field here. I may have more customers that come through my door than yours. I may be on a better corner than you. Someone may market their ACM business better than you. Someone may leverage their tools a lot better than you. It's a level playing field. And then the company did something very different and unique. We don't have a master distributor. The company says, we're going to take that top position, we're going to code it gold, and we're going to call it the pot of gold. It has the ability to grow organically, no different than any other position. It has its own left and right. And we know over time, as that position begins to grow, that could be some very lucrative income. And the company says, we're going to take 50% of those commissions and we will split it equally amongst all those at the gold rank. So speaking of ranks, how many do we have? I love the fact that our product is simple. It's MONEY, and that we only have 3 ranks: affiliate, silver, and gold. That's it. So what do you need to do to become an affiliate? 1 membership cell left, 1 membership cell right, and you need to be active. That's it. Now you've hit the first rank affiliate. That means you can earn up to $2,000 per week in income. You know how many people spend time away from home, working 2 and 3 jobs to earn an extra $2,000 a month? Extra. The company says, if you do a little more, we'll pay you a heck of a lot more. 3 directs on your left, 3 directs on your right. If one of them becomes silver left and a silver right, affiliate left and affiliate right, now you become silver. What does that mean? That means now you can earn that 10% match on your 6 directs, and you can earn up to $10,000 per week in income potential. That's where it caps out at $10,000 a week from introducing 6 people, 6 Costco memberships, and you have the potential to earn up to $10,000 per week anytime someone shops and buys your Costco through your link or through their own link that's been directly tied to you. Are y'all hearing me? Imagine, we're talking about where people being educated on how to exchange fake money for real money at the best price, delivered to their door. Or if they want to go to a vault, they can open up an account with the vault in their area, and when they buy the metal, have it shipped to the vault. The company says, we're going to do even better. If you do a little bit more, we'll change your life if you work it. Gold. 6 directs on your left, 6 directs on your right. Have one of them become silver on your left and silver on your right. Now you're gold. Now you earn the 10% match on your 12 directs, and you can earn up to $30,000 per week in income potential. Listen, when the company flipped the switch to start our soft launch, we had affiliates that maxed out at $2,000 for that week in commissions. We had silvers that maxed out at $10,000 for that week in commissions. We had golds that maxed out at $30,000 for that week in commissions. A couple of them were below me. That means it's possible. It's possible. Do we have a real business? I mean, are people really exchanging fiat for money? Yes. According to CBS News, April 10th, 2024, Costco's, where I have a membership, and I had no idea they were selling gold coins and silver coins and bars, but they're selling upwards of 200 million a month in gold and silver. 14% higher than what I bought my 10-ounce for. That was $51 per bar that I saved buying from ACM versus Costco's. And I bought 3 of them delivered to my door. Imagine all the people that just don't know about at-cost metals yet. But they're going to find out because the word is going to get out. And they have to buy their membership from someone like you. Let's talk about the residual right now. This portion has nothing to do with new people joining your team. Let's just say you've got a team and they're on the Get Ahead monthly coin program. They're active. So these cycle income is based on the 20 points on the Get Ahead monthly coin. And it's per coin and not people. Let that sink in for a moment, because I'm going to say that again. These numbers are based per coin and not per people, because some people like the MS, numismatic coins. So they buy 10, 20, 4, 5, 2, 1, and it's 20 points per coin. Now watch this. When you have at least 25 coins purchased from the left team and 25 coins purchased from the right team, you've earned $500 a month in residual income, as long as that takes place every month. $500 a month. This is not based on new people. This is just based on coins. 100 coins left, 100 coins right. That's $2,000 a month in income. 200 coins left, 200 coins right. That's $4,000 a month in residual income. 500 coins left, 500 coins right. That's $10,000 a month in residual income. 2,500 coins left, 2,500 coins right. That's $50,000 a month in residual income. That has nothing to do with new people joining your team. It's based on the Get Ahead monthly coin program. 20 points per coin. Are you understanding the numbers? It has the ability to grow organically over time if you're consistently working it. And it rewards you for what you start, not necessarily what you do. It's powerful. And based on what's going on in the world today and our economy, it's going to drive people more and more and more to this space. You want to be in position. If you got these numbers half right, would you be okay? Yes. Yes. If you fail by 95% and you only got these numbers 5% correct, would you be okay for residual income? Yes. Because nobody gets hurt here. All they're doing is exchanging fake money for real money. How are they getting hurt? Delivered to their door with no expiration date on it. And you can sell real money for fiat anytime you want. Here's some additional information as I begin to wrap up. Points can accumulate up to your max base rank. Meaning if you're just getting started, you haven't hit the first rank, your first rank will be affiliate. So those points can begin to accumulate up to the 2,000 in income for the week. As for silver, those points can begin to accumulate up to the 10,000 for the week in income. Gold, those points can begin to accumulate up to the 30,000 for the week in income. That cost means the price the dealer pays is the same price the customer pays. It's all in the name. The company is providing a service to people like you and I. Unused points, do not miss this part. Unused points remain intact. They do not reset after a cycle. What do you mean, Antoine? Let's say you had 900 points on your left, 800 points on your right. With 500 and 500 just paid you a $500 cycle. It's tracked in real time. Let's say the commission week ends. What about the remaining points left over? Do they carry over to the next commission week? Let me tell you, in some of our competitors, they do not. They flush, they go away, which means you have to start all over again. Not with at cost metals. As long as you are active on the get ahead monthly coin, those points will carry over with you into the next commission week. And if you don't cycle that week, they carry into the next commission week. And if you don't cycle that week, they carry over to the next commission week. They carry over every single month as long as you are active. So the points never go away. Some people have one side that have just taken off and they got 10,000 points, 20,000 points, 30,000 points that never go away as long as they're active. And so they stay active. They don't mind exchanging fake money for real money because they want to keep the points. Just makes business sense. And so that's an advantage of being with ACM because the points don't flush. They reduce when you cycle, but they don't all go away. Are you hearing me? There are some of our competitors don't even pay you a direct commission when there's a membership that's being purchased. We do. We do. Pay period. Sunday AM, Saturday PM, Central Time US. So whatever you do in this commission week, you will be paid the following week. You're able to receive those commissions ACH. We have also Pay Quicker as a solution. They have their own debit card. So you can have your own Visa debit card attached if you want. We compress on the direct and 10% match when it's appropriate. That's another reason to stay active. Because the company's not trying to keep the money. They want to pay it out to those that deserve it. So if you're not active and there's a commission that's scheduled to go out, it's going to search up to the next person to see if they're active and pay it to the active person versus the inactive person. 75% hard cap on commissions to ensure the company stays open. Affiliate leaders have input on the direction of the company, which means we have a voice. The founders of this company, they listen to us. And we're leveraging technology, AI, Web 3.0. Some leaders have taken upon themselves to build a system for their team. Systems are designed to create duplication, which equals success. So if your leader has a system, find out what it is and plug into that system. It's designed to make life easier in building this business. But if they don't have a system, I'd like to welcome you to Advancement Navigator. It's designed to help advance you from affiliate to silver to gold. It's an app in the Play Store. There's a free version, there's a paid version, but it's a built-in CRM that has an email campaign. It's the most dynamic system I have ever seen because I was going to build a system for myself and for the team. But when I found the Advancement Navigator, it didn't make sense because it has far more than what I could have built. Far more. Personal digital business card. It's a bad system. And then to take it a step further, the company that even created the system provides training for people like you and I every Friday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. They're training us on how to use the app and be effective to grow our ACM business. And if you can't make that 12 noon Central Standard Time call, then they're recorded. So you can always see them. So there's always training on the system, teaching you how to become system dependent versus people dependent. And we've got a major event coming up October the 4th and 5th here in Dallas at the Sheraton DFW. Tickets are $99. We've got some room rates that are available. This is an event that you don't want to miss, where you can meet the founders of the company, you can meet the leadership, and you can be trained on the system, you can be trained on money, you can be trained on gold and silver, you can be trained on how to grow and build a successful business. All of this information is here. This is one informational spout that you need to be under. By train, plane, automobile. Don't miss this event. Sheraton DFW, October 4th and 5th. If you got to work, I feel something coming on. You got to make this event. You got to be here. One of the gentlemen that I know that's going to provide some training is right here out of Dallas. He's been in banking for more than 45 years. He's going to educate us on why we need to get our money out the bank Did you hear what I just said? Someone who's been inside for 45 years is going to explain to you and I why we need to get out. Don't you think that's some information we need to know? That takes us far beyond at-cost metals? Yes, of course it is. So you need to be at this event. You need to be here. We've got a golf tournament coming up that Friday morning for those that are coming in on Friday just to have some fun. We'll do an overview on that night of the opportunity for you to invite guests. And then we're going to go through training and recognition on Saturday. Oh my goodness. Make sure you buy your ticket. It's in the shopping cart in the back office. The bottom line, we know that there's a better way to do precious metals. And we know without a shadow of a doubt, we got the best bullion prices. I showed them to you from two of the major competitors. And we got the best affiliate compensation plan. Without a doubt. Even the person that invited you here, they know it. But they want you to get under the spout where the information comes out so that you can make the decision for yourself. Two mindsets are here. All you have to do is share with the person that invited you. Either you have the mindset of number one or mindset of number two. And we've got a special guest on, by the way, and I'm gonna let you hear from them. The mindset of number one says, Antoine, my goodness, I'm in. If that's you, then get back with the person that invited you, get their link, enroll. The company sells MasterCard, Visa, Litecoin, Dogecoin. Buy your membership. And once you fund the account, you'll see your balance on your dashboard. That means you can go and buy the membership. Mindset of number two, Antoine, sounds great, but it's not for me. Look, we go in knowing it's not for everybody, but be honest with that person that invited you because, man, they thought enough of you not to prejudge you. They just wanted to get you in front of 100% of the information so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. With that being said, I want you to hear from a gentleman that's going to give a great testimony. This gentleman, I met him face to face for the first time in Tampa, Florida. He flew from where he lived to Tampa. And he's just been progressively growing his team. He hit affiliate. He hit silver. And now he's working to help others to have success. And I saw the video that he did today, man, with some great metal that came to his house. I want you to hear from this individual as he shared with you his testimony. I'm going to ask Mr. Grady, if you don't mind, Mr. Grady, please share with the community at Cost Metals.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Antoine McVeigh, for giving me this opportunity to speak, and as well as JD. He actually texted me and asked me if I wanted to share my testimony. And, you know, I am living proof that this system actually works. You know, I am not a person that gets involved in something and then just goes, you know, absolutely successful with things. You know, I've been involved in several networking opportunities, and I'd make money and I'd bring people on, but I didn't really have that duplication. I didn't have that success. You know, I just really struggled. And this is truly different because I've had nothing but success. I signed a gentleman up in Australia who signed up 10 people, and people have just been jumping on board like crazy. And I think the reason why that is for a number of reasons. Number one is people understand that the economy in the world is changing, you know, and they understand that they need precious metals. And it's just the simplicity of this business. I mean, all we're doing is we're just taking, this isn't even real. This isn't backed by anything. And we're just taking this and we're exchanging for real money, which is gold and silver. And so I just want to show you guys real quick how amazing this opportunity is and how it has changed my life. So what you're seeing right now, I got a 10-ounce silver coin that came in. I got a gram of gold and 4 ounces of silver there. And then a couple coins, or actually it's a coin in a bar. I didn't even pay for it. Didn't even come out of my commissions. It didn't come out of my own pocket. It came out of my commissions, which, by the way, a lot of that actually came from some of my team because I had all these points just coming in, and I'd have points coming in and I'd be like, where do these points come from? I've gotten to the point where I can't even always tell where those points come from. That is the power of this business. It is so easy. It is so simple. There's only a 149 and a 399, and that is it. And the 399, as you know, comes with 3 of these perfectly graded MS-70 Silver Eagles, and each of which have their own QR code. So I just tell people this: just keep it simple, keep it moving. All we do is sort. We don't convince. We just share. And I will tell you, there is power in sharing with people. There are people ready right now who are looking for us. All we have to do is just get to them. And how we get to them is by sorting. And I just want to thank JD and Antoine McBay and Tammy Morrison and every other mentor that has been there for me and helped me through this. It's been a challenge. My wife and I, we lost our son a little while back, and so we had a lot of things that we had to navigate through. And I just want to say I am so glad to be a part of this community. But to me, it's more than business. It's a family, and I consider you all family. And I'm just so thankful for my team. I'm so thankful for the leadership, and I am just so excited. I've got 9 people coming to Texas with me, plus my wife and I, so that makes 11 of us. And I am just so excited. Words can't convey my elation right now. So, Antoine, thank you so much, and I just want you to all know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a blessed evening.
Thank you, Grady. I mean, if there was anyone that could say, I want to quit or I'm going to throw in the towel and give up based on what you and your wife have gone through emotionally, that I can't even fathom, but it was you. But you did. You fought through it, you and your wife. I met your lovely wife, and you guys are having success, man. Blessings to you and your family. And I know the best is yet to come.
Thank you.
Guys, I want you to hear from our CEO, the gentleman that I spoke about early, that I've got a tremendous amount of respect for, Mr. Justin Davis. Mr. Davis, please, sir, take it away. There you
we
go, sir.
All right. Grady, Antoine, thank you so much for your words and enthusiasm and excitement. I'm going to paste something here. Antoine, maybe you could just repaste this into the group. I don't know if that's going to come through or not, but if you want to know if you're on the right track, guys, just go to Google, type in gold and silver news. And you tell me, after you read the first 3 or 4 things that you see, whether or not you think we're doing the right thing. Gold and silver is literally the talk of the town in financial circles. Okay, this is what people are talking about. We sell precious metals. We sell it at the best possible price. It is by design. The membership is extremely inexpensive. The value is off the chart. The value is off the chart. Oh, look at you already doing it. Okay, that's what we're talking about, guys. It's nonstop. And we're selling it at the best possible price. Not our best price, the best price. Okay, you got to get you, your friends, your family, your neighbors, your coworkers, get the membership, come to the convention, because we are just getting started. This is the beginning of what could possibly be the future of precious metals. What if the dollar is in the future backed by gold again? What would that reset look like? What would that mean to you and your family for planning ahead? We don't know the future specifically, but we do know that there's a lot of turmoil ahead. September has always been a very, summer's over, new quarter, and there's a lot going on. Okay, this is the time you have to take finances very seriously. What's going to happen with the Fed rate? We're talking about dropping it. What's that going to do to your bank account? What's that going to do to potential breadlines that they're talking about now? Okay, don't mean to scare you, but I invite you. Gold and silver news on Google. Do your own research, and you tell us if selling it at the best possible price through an extremely valuable membership is the right way to do it. I think it is. We're going to talk more about it at the convention. We added some functionality inside the add funds button to make it easier for people to figure out how to get those convention tickets. The ticket is actually in the shopping cart if you haven't got yours yet. If your ACM balance is at 0, all you've got to do is click add funds, and then it'll have a 99, a 149, a 198, and a 399. Those are the different values, the most common transactions. So one ticket, 99. You and your wife, or you and your husband, you both want to come. There's going to be plenty of food there for everybody. And just pick one or two, whatever's right for you. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but guess what, it did. That's what I've got, guys. We do these Tuesdays and Thursdays. Join us on the next one. Grady, again, thank you for that testimony. I see a lot of new faces on here. That's fantastic. We're going to keep growing and showing everybody the best way to work with precious metals. Antoine, back to you. Thanks so much.
You know, I want to give a shout out to King of Currency, who just cycled, which means they earned $500. King of Currency, congratulations to you. Awesome. I see your message here. You just cycled. That's $500 you just earned. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. And who's to say you won't cycle again before the day ends? There he is. King of Curry, you're up now. Now you're unmuted. We can hear you.
How y'all doing, family?
Doing great.
Doing great. Doing great.
This is your brother, your
Congratulations.
friend, thank you. This is your brother, your friend, your king, coming to you live from the internet streets of At Cost Metals. I am
Yes, sir.
excited about this business. I cannot tell you. Just like Grady said, we've been in a few things here and there, but I've never ever have made this amount of money this easy. Now watch this. I'm not only talking about the rewards called commissions, I'm talking about the rewards we get in the form of appreciation from trading fake money for real money. I just can't believe it. And to think that this metal, this money has been here before we were here, and it's going to be here long after we were gone. You will never lose value with this, family. You will never lose value. This is something that we can leave to our next generation. Speaking of which, come here. Where's your big silver money?
I don't know.
Tell everybody you got big silver money, right?
I got big silver money.
I love it.
That's what it's about.
Right, family. I love y'all. Take care. Thanks, Antoine. Thanks.
You're welcome. Congratulations to you. Guys, these are the testimonies that we hear. These are the stories from people who are just everyday ordinary people that wanted a little bit more, that understand what's going on a little bit more, that decide they want to position themselves for themselves and their family a little bit more. And guess what? It's paying off. And if it's paying off for them, it can pay off for you. Guys, get your event ticket. It's in the shopping cart. There it is. That is silver. Got the money right there. There's the money right there. I love it. Get your event tickets, guys. We do these every Tuesday, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in, and God bless everyone. Good night.